Did you know most alcoholics have ADHD? ADHD and alcohol play hand in hand. It's one of the biggest struggles with ADHD is alcohol addiction because this creates dopamine. This is the most unhealthy coping tool medication that there is. Because dopamine to our brain with ADHD allows us to focus. It calms us down. It slows us down. Stops the inner dialogue. It stops the inner voices and these conversations we're having in our head. It allows us to focus in. It relaxes us. Guess what alcohol does? It creates dopamine, and we don't necessarily realize that. That's why we will instantly, when we are struggling and we're just a little flustered, we can't get a grasp to our thoughts. What happens? You grow and you grab a drink all of a sudden. Slows you down. Now, the worst part is when it comes to ADHD, we don't realize that this is an unhealthy coping mechanism. What our brain does is our brain also doesn't know how to sometimes limit dopamine, so we don't want to lose this feeling. So we go back and we drink more and we drink more and we drink more, and we don't know how to regulate this at all. And it's something that we can become very, very dependent on in full-blown addiction. This is one of the most common addictions out there when it comes to ADHD because of the simple fact that alcohol produces this dopamine for us. And it's not this whole, I have to unwind after work. No, the amazing thing is you don't have to unwind after work per se. You're trying to stop your head to enjoy your evening because you don't know how to naturally slow it down. And so we resort to alcohol. And a lot of times with everybody, it gets so out of hand and out of control because alcohol is one of the few substances out there that you cannot control it. You cannot control this. Yes, it comes down to pure willpower. It's not that, hey, I can take this medication or I can do this and it's going to last for 5 hours. This is by pure willpower only in a sense. And guess what? When it comes to ADHD, we're going to thrive and go after that dopamine as much as we can. And it's not an excuse to be an addict, and it's not an excuse of why you're an alcoholic, but it's knowledge to understand why maybe you're struggling with it. I got sober 7/25/17, and when my addiction went off the rails was all the times that I would stop my medication because now I started self-medicating. And when you do want to get sober and you do fight for your sobriety, tell everybody in your life that you're an addict. They already know. And find what works for you, whether it's AA, NA, inpatient rehab, outpatient, therapy, therapist, medication, whatever it might be, find your way. But you have to put all the intensity that was now all of a sudden once in this addiction into your sobriety. And for the one that's doing it right now, the one that's fighting for it right now, I'm proud of you. Don't give up. It does get better.